Hello, my Scorpio friends. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you so much for all that you do to support me on this channel, Scorpio. For those of you who are brand new here, I am Elsie, and I'm here to do your reading for the week ahead. So, we only have 2 rules here. Number 1 is be nice. You know, I know that we all get passionate about the stories that we share in the comments, but you guys, we don't need the low vibes, okay? We don't need to know who you're mad at and why. We really don't. We don't need the low vibe, okay? So the only other rule, other than number 1, is to refer to rule number 1. Just be nice. Don't be yelling at people. Don't be blurting out and gaslighting us with all of your stuff. We're trying to keep it high vibe in here. There's enough negativity outside this forum, and if ever you want a piece of that, you can go outside, all right? Love you all. You know that I do, and I just try and make it a safe place for everybody to be able to say what they want to say. That's all. All right, so here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, my friends. Here we are. I'm just going to, I've already blessed these cards. I'm just going to cut them. I like to do my blessings and saging offline. All right, here we go. Please remember, not all readings are for you. If you need to know what a general reading is, it is down in the description. Also, I do extensions. So if there's going to be an extension, you'll see that. The very first link in the description down below. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Scorpio. Too many there. What do we got here? 1, 2, and 3. All right. What do we got going here? Scorpio. All right. Wow. Happiness. Feeling energized, Scorpio. I am glad to see this energy. It has been a hard road for you, Scorpio. We have been reading, and I know that people have even unsubscribed because it's the same energy over and over and over again. And really, truly, it doesn't bother me if they unsubscribe, to be honest, because then they just don't get the message that's here anyway. I'm not for them. Not for everybody, I'm just saying. I'm a Taurus with water in my chart. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But nonetheless, the Knight of Moons is telling us what? It's telling us that there is messages of love here. Now, I feel like, first of all, I want to still address the sun, right? The sun is something you've been waiting for a long time, Scorpio. I feel as though it's been a hard road for you getting to this kind of energy. I think you finally feel a little more energized. It could be the new moon energy. I feel like, of course, this is Leo, right? So it could be someone who is a Leo in your life that is bringing you joy. But I really feel like it's personal. I feel like this is a personal best, or a personal, I'm hearing the song Champion by Bishop Briggs. So if you don't know that song, that's the song that's playing in my head right now. And I feel like that's all about the sun, about finally realizing that you really are the champion. And you're the champion of your life. You've always been there, but I think that you needed clarity, and that's what the sun brings. The sun brings you clarity after you've grown physically, professionally, you know, spiritually, all the ways that you can grow. Then the sun comes out to tell you, look at everything you learned. You've had a breakthrough. Yeah, I really feel as though this is a total breakthrough, and here comes the sun, right? Somebody here has had a breakthrough, and I think the breakthrough is that your hopes and wishes and dreams are actually attainable. You're not very far off from grabbing everything that you've ever wanted and fulfilling every wish and dream that you've had since you were very young. I feel like the reason that you feel this breakthrough of the sun shining, the breakthrough of the brightness that is on the other side of the breakthrough, I think is coming to you in the energy of the star, in this Aquarius energy. And I feel like this is the energy that you're bringing into whomever you love. Because there is love messages here. There is messages of love here. There's a feeling of love here. We've got someone who, you know, I always see the Knight of Moons, the Knight of Cups as someone who is got to be so very careful. Dude's riding a horse, right? And he's got a cup of emotion in his hand. He can't spill any of it. He or she, of course, you know that we're talking divine, masculine and feminine. So I feel like you're taking this sort of, you're being very careful about the love that you're offering someone, because you don't want to be disappointed. You want this victory. You want the sun, and you want this, the hopes, wishes, and dreams, the things that you've been dreaming about forever, right? Just going to move this over a little bit. Let's talk about the night of moons. What's going on with the night of moons for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. I'm so happy to see the sun. Yay! You did it, Scorpio. I think you've changed the energy. You've shifted the energy here. Night of Moons tells me it's clarified by the Page of Stars. Yes, you are definitely bringing whatever it is you've been dreaming about that's here, you're bringing that into the 3D. And I feel like, this is a message of starting something brand new. So I think you're bringing along with this love message that you want to start something brand new with someone who could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Could also be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Pentacles. That's what the stars are. The sun, of course, is Leo, and the star is, as I said, Aquarius. So I feel like what you're doing is you're wanting to bring in this energy here of wanting to, breathe life into something in the 3D. And I think that it has to do with love here. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel as though that either you have become single or you are taking your message into someone who is single and abundant, someone who takes care of themselves, pays their own bills, is quite successful in their life. They might be a business owner. I feel that with this page energy here, the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're coming in as a page because you're unsure about this energy. I think you're intimidated by this energy just a little bit, the 9 of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, right? I feel like it's someone who's in business, who's doing really well. And I feel like you're coming in not feeling like you don't know this person anymore. Why did I say that? You don't know this person anymore. Why not? Why doesn't Scorpio know this person anymore? Why don't you know this person anymore, Scorpio? Because there was an argument. Temperatures got high, passions got high. I don't think that it was meant to work out that way. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like this person was supposed to help, not make it worse. Yeah. And I feel like there was, while you were trying to become single, I think that this is more than you needed. Yeah. I think you were dealing with a lot, actually. I feel like you're in competition, or you feel like you were in competition with someone. Oh, there's a lot of competition for your person. Understood. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles here. You could have worked with this person at some point, or you are just really working on yourself because you don't want this argument to ensue when you see this person. I feel like you're working really hard on that. You're working hard at trying not to be defensive, trying not to get, angry with other opinions that people have. So I think there's going to have to be, I feel like a need to agree to disagree on some points when it comes to putting the hard work in and what you're going to put the hard work into. The 5 of Wands also tells me that you think that your person, your 9 of Pentacles person, might have either another person or have a lot of people vying for their attention. And if they are someone who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone who's abundant and single, this is a solitary energy here. It's about being independent. Your person is very independent, and I feel like you're worried about that. It makes you nervous that your person is very independent. You feel like that there's been a lot of competition for this person, and you're hoping that this person is going to be willing to put in the hard work on this relationship if they decide to bite, and will they? Strength. You have to have courage. Scorpio, you have to be courageous. When it comes to putting the work in, you have to be courageous. It's going to be a hard relationship to start up because of all the things that are going on in your life right now. I feel like it's an unending song of you trying to make things right. You're making a decision. You've come to a decision. Or, you're ready to make the decision. You've been thinking about it for a while, not wanting to make the decision. I think this really is a painful decision. Yeah. And even though it's being done in the sun, it's being done in the nicest way with the best energy, I feel like this is still a decision that is really hard to make. Yeah. What is the decision? The decision is about a marriage or about your higher self. I don't think there is a decision about the higher self, though. Oh, it could be a decision about a Taurus. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you. Could be a decision to go with your higher self, to use your intuition. You're using your intuition to make a decision that's going to bring you happiness. Oh, that's what your breakthrough was. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's what the breakthrough was. The breakthrough was you now have a higher self that you're listening to. Thank you so much. And it's bringing you happiness. You're making the right decisions. So you're about to make a decision here using your intuition, using the knowledge of your higher self. Good for you. Wow. And it could be about an emperor, making a decision about someone who is using their higher self to bring goods to others, to take control of a situation over marriage, to take control of a situation. You're going to be using your higher knowledge, your higher self, whatever you learned in this breakthrough here, you're going to be using all of that. I think you're going to be taking charge like the emperor. The emperor, of course, is someone who runs the empire, right? And is someone who runs the empire, is someone who is responsible for bringing food, goods, services, and jobs to everybody within the empire. Got to make sure that everything's balanced, right? Make sure that everybody has what they need. So this is a really good provider. And of course, whether you're female or male, you could carry this energy of taking charge, running the ship by yourself. There's a lot of single parents out there. So this could be your energy as well. I feel like the emperor being Aries and Taurus, you could also have Aries, Taurus, Libra in your chart. You could have Leo in your chart, of course. But I think what's going to happen here first is I think that you are going to take charge, Scorpio, and you're going to make connection with someone. You're going to make contact. There's going to be some connection, some contact, some words here. I think you're reaching out to someone here. You might be reaching out to a Taurus about your decision to be happy. You might be, this is conversation. This is passionate conversation. You and this person have a past, but it's not a romantic past. But I feel like you two have deep, deep respect for each other. And maybe there's a little bit of, maybe this person's always carried something for you. Yeah, I think that's what the decision is. I think there is a decision here. We have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is someone who possibly is single, so, possibly a divorcee, someone who's learned to speak their truth, someone who will no longer be stifled, someone who can be a little tough with their words, but really always means well. This person has a lot of knowledge, a lot of life knowledge that has not been kind. They've had to cut people out of their lives before because of toxicity, because of harsh words spoken. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy that this could be the energy that you're bringing into this relationship, but this could, or this meet, because I don't think you guys are in a relationship. So much to channel. I don't feel like there's any, I feel like there's always been a great healthy respect between you and the person that we're talking about. Could be an Aquarius, could be an earth sign, could be Taurus, could be anybody on the table here. Really, all the signs are here. So I feel like what's happening here is someone is speaking their truth, and it could be if this person that is in this singular energy of the Nine of Pentacles, this person could be someone who is divorced. Also, you could be divorced. So I think that you've made decision about your happiness, and the Knight of Pentacles says that the Knight of Stars is Pentacles, and it says here that it's been years. It's been years in the making. You have been trying to find your voice to speak up for literal years, because the Knight of Stars is the Knight of Pentacles, and Pentacles are years. Pentacles are years. You are in love with the Empress. Interesting. There we go. Oh, how am I saying this? There we go. Emperor and Empress. All right. So the Empress, and what do we have here? The Hermit. Okay. So your hopes, wishes, and dreams, you're finally speaking out about that. It has taken years. It is time for you to entertain the thought of going to your Empress. The Hermit energy here is Virgo. I feel like you're ending something with a Virgo to go forward to your Empress, who is Taurus and Libra. I feel like something has come to a passionate end here and is about to start new again. Six of Wands, you think that the Empress is your person. You think that this person is your victory. This person could also be someone who others watch, or others watch you. Maybe you're both in the public eye. But I feel like the Six of Wands is mostly about victory, getting to the top of the hill, and not stepping on any of those wands. I feel like you're very passionate about the victories that you have, and people are very passionate watching you get to the top of that hill. I'm just saying. I think you have a lot of people who are cheering for you. I think it's time for you to stop stalling yourself from looking over the details so closely about this Empress. I think you've studied as much as you can. I think you are studying as much as you can. I mean, after all, your higher self is giving the approval, right? Your higher self is saying, yeah, go ahead, make the connection. Call this person, shoot that bow, see what happens. That's what the universe is saying here. Let's look at some oracles here before we go to the extended. I think it's going to be interesting to go to the extended here. Oracles. Let me think what we're going to use for oracles. Any suggestions? Pardon me. Any suggestions? Okay, we're going to go Denise Lynn. You know I love her. Denise Lynn. I just bought another one of her decks, y'all, and I will be bringing it out as soon as I get the feel of it. I will be bringing it out. But, oh, okay. Okay. Oh, right. Thank you. Okay. Well, we're going to use these. I do love her energy. We will use these in the extended, but right now we're going to get you some more energy for this reading here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Scorpio, please. Tell us more about what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio. So what are we going to look at in the extended? We're going to look at, I kind of want to know what's going on here with this, this person thinks that you are an independent energy, but they also feel like someone is fighting for you. And I feel like they're coming in to give you love because they're scared that someone else is going to snap you up, but they're bringing all the courage that they can muster. And I'd like to know why they're so scared of the situation. They're showing up here as an emperor. So the emperor is making a decision using the higher self about making a connection. We're going to find out what's going to go on in that conversation and why your person is so happy, or why you have become happy enough to make all of these decisions to move forward with communication. I feel like this person is your empress. I feel like you've been spending way too much time in hermit mode, or you've ended things with someone who is a Virgo. The Six of Wands tells me that you are going to have what you want here. You're going to have the victory. Yeah, you've been working hard enough. You've been taking action. You've been doing everything you need to do, and now it's time for you to have the benefits of, being in love with the person you think is your person. And I think you think that they are your person. It tells me that, it's been a very long time coming for you to talk to your person and lay it all out. And this has been a long time coming here. So what else do we have? What other advice do we have for Scorpio? We have surrender. So we have, I can release my need to control. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, dear, dear Scorpio. I love you to death, but you know that surrendering and releasing control is tough. We have pride. That might be part of the reason that makes it tough to let go of control. It says here, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That is a little bit prideful. I would say that it's not necessarily on the end of the terribly prideful scale. I think that this is someone who's trying to balance their energy between surrender and pride. Yeah. What else do we have here? We have blame. Interesting. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I've never had blame before. Very cool. So now we're going to clarify a little bit here to find out what is going on. Scorpio, your energy has changed. You have figured out the way to change the energy of your life. And now here comes all the things that you have been wishing for in that star energy. I feel like your person is a star, or you are a star. Like a star, I mean like you might work for a very, very large place or a very small place. like a corporation or a home business or a business of your own, but I feel like people are watching what you're doing because you're really the best at what you do. Yeah. And I feel like one of those people that's been watching might be the Empress, but let's check it out here. So what are you surrendering here? You need to surrender control of what? Control, surrendering control. Control of what? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So what you are surrendering is being left out in the cold. Yeah, you're bringing yourself back. I just heard, yes, he's back. Yes, he's back. Thank you. I'm always hearing songs. All right, so we have the surrender here. And yeah, I feel like what you're doing is you're surrendering control. I think that you had put this person out in the cold, or they had put you out in the cold. And I think you're now, yeah, you've decided what it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. And you are trying really hard to bring whatever it is that you're thinking about in the 5D, you're trying to bring it to the 3D. I don't think you're ready quite yet, though, to have a new start. But I do think you're ready to surrender the control of keeping somebody out in the cold. So if this person comes back into your life, you're going to allow it to happen, I think, because you feel that they are your person. Yeah, this is the person who's been sent to you by the universe. So if you're in contact with somebody and then you're not in contact with somebody, or they contact you and then they make you feel like they don't want you, I honestly think they're lying. Yeah. So cross watcher, I don't think you should believe a word that comes out of your Scorpio's mouth. I think your Scorpio is in love with you. I think they're too scared to say so. I think they don't want to be left out in the cold, and they don't want you to be left out in the cold. They just don't want to be away from you any longer, but I think they're scared to surrender to the universe long enough to take this chance as the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you're just too scared. You're too scared, not enough. You know, pages are young, right? So maybe just not enough life experience to be able to make the decision. So, you know, so you can move forward. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. We've got the Seven of Swords. I think that you've been, I think that you've been lying to someone, Scorpio. I think that you've been lying about things that I think you gave them words that you're lying about. You lied verbally. Yeah. I think it was through pride. I think you feel too proud to tell this person that you need help, or that you've been stuck in a shitty situation that you can't get out of. I feel like this person's looking over their shoulder to make sure no one's following, but I think they don't want anyone to follow because they don't want their heart broken. So I think this person in the Seven of Swords is in fact the opposite of pride. I think this person doesn't want to surrender. This person is prideful because really they want the swords because they just want to have them, right? They're even leaving two behind. They don't need all of them. Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, I get it. What do we see here? I see myself in everyone. You think that you are going to be lied to. You think that they're the person, maybe even the Empress, or any other sign, really. Someone who encapsulates the energy of the princess. I feel like you're scared that this person is going to lie to you because you have lied to them. Yeah, I see myself in everyone. So you have lied to this person, Scorpio, and you are just hoping, praying that this person is not going to treat you like you treated them when you were in pride. Yeah. You want to bring something to balance. I feel like you feel that this isn't the time, that there only is one specific time for you to be in balance. 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water. I feel like there's, I feel as though it is a balancing act for you to have peace and harmony and balance in your life, because you feel like people are trying to lie to you all the time. Yeah, I feel like you can't. Yeah, I feel like you want to be, I think you want to get rid of the pride. Now, you know, the King of Pentacles is kind of prideful. Well, this person is someone who runs the kingdom, right? There has to be some pride in that. Plus, this is a person who is quite wealthy and very financially stable, or someone who maybe doesn't have a lot of money just yet, but is about to come into some money. I feel like there's finances here. I feel like there's blame for the finances. I feel like you're trying to keep the finances in balance. You're trying to keep harmony, but someone keeps lying to you about the finances. We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Tell me about blame, please. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, blame. Emperor and the Six of Wands. All right. The Emperor does want victory. The Emperor is willing to accept responsibility for the things that, when it came to passion. Oh, yeah. I feel like there is an energy who is going to be taking charge here. You could have Aries in your chart. You could definitely be an Emperor. It doesn't matter what sign you are. You don't have to be an Aries. You just have to have the criteria of the Emperor, which is have all of the knowledge of all of the kings, and you run the empire. The kings come to you for their information. You're the person at the top of the food chain, right? You're the president, and everyone else comes to you to find out how to run their kingdoms, and so the empire can run smoothly. I feel like what you are doing is you're trying to run to victory, but you don't want to go there alone. I feel like you are taking charge. You are accepting responsibility for the reasons that, oh, what do I want to say? Please tell me. People are watching. That's what it is. The Emperor is going to accept responsibility while the people are watching. And you know what they're going to do? Scorpio, they're going to rejoice because they agree. Yeah, they do agree. Okay, so we're going to leave this here. If you would like to come into the extended, you will find the link down below. Like I said, we're going to find out about this relationship between the Emperor and the Empress. Is that the person? Is this the person that you've been hoping and waiting for? Is it the end with the Virgo, or is it an end of a period of being by yourself and not really talking to anybody? I feel like you want victory and you need to be seen in order to have victory, and I think that you're about ready to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the extended. We're going to throw some more oracles on here. We're going to use Denise Lynn's cards because I always have to, and we will dig into this a little bit deeper. For those of you who this sounds like your story, come on over to the extended and I will give you more information. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Scorpio, for all that you do in supporting me. If you can give a thumbs up to this video, I would really appreciate it. Thank you and love you. We'll see you next week.